Okay, in moments, the House Budget Committee will hold a hearing on how much the border crisis is costing American taxpayers. So according to data compiled by House Republicans, the U.S. spent $150 billion on migrants just last year, and that's over $8,000 per migrant, which seems mind-blowing. The chairman of the House Budget Committee joins us, Texas Congressman Jodey Arrington. The cost of taxpayers, we'll just put them on the board for everyone to see here. California, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, tons of money. California, $30.9 billion, Jodey?
Yes, it's $100 billion for all the states. They bear the disproportionate burden. They can't, as you know, Dana, borrow infinitum. They can't print money, so they're either cutting services to their citizens or having to reach into their pocketbooks and raise taxes. So this is an unsustainable proposition for state and local governments. But that 8,000 plus amount that we're spending as taxpayers as a whole for each illegal immigrant is more than we pay for our most vulnerable citizens in Medicaid, more than we pay for our veterans with respect to military retirement. So it's unacceptable and unconscionable, but it's also an unsustainable consequence of Biden's open border policy.
Absolutely. You look at Kinney County, the Texas criminal charges in 2020, there were 134. In 2021, like you could see these numbers just go with, and for a county to come up with an additional $10.5 million, that's a lot to ask. So what are you guys trying to accomplish today?
Well, I think most Americans at this point understand that the greatest security threat to the American people is our wide open borders. I think they also understand that we've never seen such an epic humanitarian crisis, but there's a fiscal impact, and we're going to highlight that. It's a big burden in addition to the debt that we're carrying, which is at the highest levels in history, surpassing World War II. And it's unsustainable, and it's a big waste. I'd put it at the top of the list of wasteful and unnecessary spending in the people's government. And we need to highlight that as just one more element of the consequence of this border chaos that has ensued ever since President Biden took office.
Well, money talks, and in this case, it shouts. Congressman Jodey Arrington, thanks for joining us.